So today we're going to talk about greatest moments motivation. So sometimes your greatest moment would be something like I'm going to tell you a story about when I was in college. When I was in college, I was a okay athlete, really challenged in the mind as far as being successful, what success looked like. Didn't really know how to be a man. So I'm 20, 21 years old, and I think I got it all figured out. So to make a long story short, my team goes to the national championship. I had challenges, disciplinary, got kicked off the team my freshman year, and then coming back for my sophomore year into junior college. I'm still learning how to play football. Played football my whole life, from 8 years all the way to 20, 21. And we get down to the last game of the season. I didn't play that much, back and forth, and really upset about that. But the greatest moment came. We win the national championship, and I'm on this team the whole year. And success, I didn't know what success looked like. I'd never been on a winning, successful team, definitely not as a grown-up. And you can't really say to a coach, you're not doing your job right, or I should be in the game, when you're on a national championship team that's winning every game, week in, week out, having success. But the moment came as we won the national championship. I didn't even play in this game. So it's crazy that your greatest moment would be in a game you never played in, you didn't score. Like, I played 0 plays in this game. And we win the championship, and everyone runs onto the field, and everybody's crowding around. And you're hugging people, celebrating the championship, because you're part of the team. And there was this one moment that I shared with the head coach, and he's crying. Shout out to Joe Kirsting. He's crying. He's got tears coming down his face, and he looks at me, and we share this one moment. He says, "Patrick Beavers, if it wasn't for players like you, we wouldn't have won this championship. Accepting your role the way you did, I'm so proud of you." And he just hugs me. And that moment, he gave me everything. But even in the moment that I thought I had nothing, like I didn't even play in this game, I really didn't hold any value, here's this coach, we share this moment. And that moment has lasted with me for a lifetime, because that moment is the moment where he made me think and reflect, and what did it mean? And it took me maybe 5 to 10 years to actually grasp what he had given me. He gave me a gift that I've took to everywhere I went for success, as far as playing your role and making people around you better, and being a part of something bigger than yourself. And that's what he gave me, this one little gift that just has been the fire that burns inside of me, that gets me going all the time. The gift that, moving forward, take that same effort, be a part of this solution, and never look away, and never stray from the fact that we're all on this one common goal. And it took me, if for all you young people out there, it took me 10 years to actually understand that, wow, what a gift that was. Even though, so the point is, be patient in your journey. Be patient, and make sure you reflect and look back. The most important thing I say lately these days is make sure you go back to the beginning, and way back to the beginning. And that was the beginning of my working and grown up life. And it took me 12 years of football to get to that moment. And how could be all the touchdowns, all the weightlifting contests, everything that I had won up until this point came to this one moment. And it was a moment where he gave me the greatest gift of just letting me know that if you become a part of something, and you are willing to just be a part of it, and be the best part of it, be the best part of that solution as a team. I didn't score any touchdowns. I didn't run down the field that day. But what I did do is I practiced with that team. I worked hard every day. I came to practice as if I was a starter. And even if for one moment someone had got hurt, I was ready to go. And that was what it was about. It was about being a part of the solution, being ready to go when your opportunity arises. And from now on, moving forward in the rest of my life, I wouldn't rather have anything but that moment that we shared in the middle of the field, that man. So Like that's the thing. Eric Thomas says your worst moment is your greatest moment. That greatest moment has gotten me hundreds of thousands of dollars, a tremendous amount of success, and the belief in myself that no matter what you go through, you can win and you can accomplish anything in your dreams. So I challenge you to be patient with the moments that are bad, and sometimes go back to those moments and investigate further what really happened there. Because like I said, it took me 10 years to get to the place where, man, that was one of the greatest moments of my life. And sometimes the greatest moments in your life aren't so sexy.